Today's class, we're going to discuss the classification of network attacks. So one of the classifications like DNS hacking, domain name system hacking, routing table poisoning, and packet mistreatment and denial of service are DOS attacks. So threats of network securities. So in the internet infrastructures, attacks are broadly classified into four categories. So in the internet environment, attacks are guarantees. So these attacks are classified into four categories. One is DNS hacking attacks, or domain name system itself hacking by the attackers. So that is the one category. In the other classification concern, so routing table poisoning. So and third classification, packet mistreatment, and fourth classification concern and denial of service. Here, DNS hacking attacks, so is nothing but DNS servers. So is a distributed and hierarchical and global directory. So this DNS server, what exactly it is do? It translate the domain names. Domain names are nothing but, for example, www.yahoo.com is the domain. So this under domain of .com is the extension of the domain. So name of the domain is Yahoo. Yahoo under the commercial domain it is available. The domain has been classified as two types. One is so generic domains, another one is a country domains. So that is generic domains. There are classifications like three characters extension at .com, .business, .edu, .government. So that is exactly military. So these are all the generic domains are available. This entire that is a domain names, unique domain names of yahoo.com, gmail.com. So that so domain names so converted into a numerical IP address. It gives them IP address of the a particular domain, which that is internet service providers, or it is actually it is a Yahoo service providers commercially. It is launched the particular websites that Yahoo server IP address will give with that these DNS servers. Here, DNS is a critical infrastructures and all hosts contact the DNS server to access these servers and start the connections. So it is a critical infrastructure. Hierarchically, they are connected. It is a root DNS server. Again, it is a first level DNS servers. It is already told it is a classifications of that is a generic domains and country domains. Country domains are so country name of the countries like so India, the two character extension .in. So that is exactly the websites of India. It is exactly launched in the particular country domain. So for example, so in the vtu.ac.in. So VTU is the university that is in is a academic system for academic. It is launched in the so launched in the so particular website has been launched in the so Indian that is a countries because so VTU it is available in the Vishweshwara Technological available in the Karnataka. So in Karnataka Technological University is one of the technological university. It is academic purpose the websites which are launched, and that is exactly the servers are maintained by the VTU servers and registered at the domain names like vtu.ac.in. That is the country. So that VTU so it is belongs to India. First is Karnataka, and the hierarchy has been followed. India, Karnataka, then it is a so that is a Belgaum. That is a VTU servers are maintained. So here it is a domain names like so that is a country. That is a country domains it is extension. So similarly for the other countries, US so .us and New Zealand .nz. So for the Australia .au. So like every country, there is a two character extension as providing. So it can be able to launch academic, commercial. That is not commercial. It is academic related. Some important website has to be launched into that two character extension of the so country domains. So here, name resolution services is the modern internet environment are essential for email transmission. So this navigation of websites or data transfer, thus an attack of DNS can potentially affect the large portion of the internet. So here, as and when name resolution services are made by the DNS server, so in the modern internet environment, so domain name converted into so numerical IP address. It is a so IP address of the a particular so that is domains which are created registered under the particular DNS server. So it is IP address will give to the DNS server. So immediately, thus an attack is DNS, this domain name server itself. So that definitely affect. So that is a large portion of the internet because the email transmission, navigation, a particular website. So it is exactly it is attackers hack the website and hack the domain name server. So their websites, their commercially launched, their educationally launched, so may affect this exactly. It is a large portion of effect may occurs for the internet and so users, so internet environment. Normally, so a DNS hacking attack can appear in any of the following form. So masquerading take place. What is a masquerading means? So attacker poses a trusted entity. It is just like act like I'm a trusted entity like a attacker or a hackers, and it is obtain all the secret information from the DNS servers. So attacker can stop any messages for being transmitted further, or it can change the content and redirect the packet to the bogus servers. He is creating his own servers like domain name servers, and it is a his servers or our server as hacker has been maintained, and it is a bogus. All the packet is will be redirected to that. So that is a one. That is just like he's acting. So it is a trusted entity like, and it is a redirect whatever access. Packet to the bogus servers. So that is he or she as an hacker is creating the particular bogus server. This action is also known as man in middle attack or middleman attack. Man in middle attack or man middleman attack. So this is the masquerading attack. Again, domain hijacking attack means whenever the user enters the domain address, as in when users type the particular domain address like yahoo.com, so www.yahoo.com, so he is supposed to enter into the attacker website. So automatically, so that is attackers, he is supposed to enter into the attacker, so automatically redirecting to the bogus, that is a servers, it is a DNS server like he is creating. So hackers are creating, so that has been as and when you are typed the particular so that is a domain name, so yahoo.com, it is automatically it is typed so goes to his so DNS servers instead of going for a regular DNS server, it is a bogus server it is getting so going back. So this is nothing but domain hijacking attacks. So domain itself is hijacked, and it is so your so domain address it is redirected so bogus servers. So next is information leakage attacks. Attackers send a query to the hall host. So identify so which IP addresses are not used. So it is a attacker what exactly will do is send a query to all the so host which is connected across the internet, identify which IP addresses are not used, and use those IP addresses to make other type of attacks also. So that is what we call as information leakage attacks. So here information level attacks, it is a cache poisoning. So this attack, it is post a server so to correspond with other than correct answers, and the hacker will tricks the remote name servers. So it is a DNS servers, so remote DNS servers that is a name servers. So into caching the answers of third party like a domain by providing the malicious informations, and so redirect the traffic to the pre-selected sites. So whichever the selected site it is selecting, so that site has to be redirect the particular packet. It is automatically once it is typed at that particular so that is a website. So your so automatically it is a so information will be goes to the particular website is collecting the some so confidential information by the that is the information level attack. So for example, banking details, if it is your account, your passwords, your so that is a so transaction, everything will be so accessed by the hackers. So that is what we call as cache poisoning. Here, routing table poisoning. So this is an undesired modification of routing tables. So routing tables, it is nothing but every routers they maintain the routing tables. So it is an undesired modification of a routing table. Routing table cannot be modified by so that is anyone. So because it is so it is not desired to even modification of routing tables. So as this is hackers are attacked the so it is access the particular routers. So definitely modification of routing tables can perform. So that is what we call as routing table poisoning. This results in the lower throughput of the networks as and when modified. So your sending rate packet may not be, so it is a process those packet. to the what rate it is sent by the, so that is the server cannot be transferred same rate of packet to the neighboring routers. So these two types of attacks are occurs in a routing table. One is a link attack and router attacks. So link attack occurs. So when a hacker gets access to that link, and thereby it is a interrupts or intercepts so interrupts are nothing but it is modify the routing messages. So again, routing messages, routing algorithms are maintained, queuing algorithms are maintained. The entire routing messages have been modified. This act is similarly on both the link state and distance vector protocols. Again, it is a link state distance algorithm, distance vector Bellman pod algorithm. It is a maintained. This so itself is this protocol itself is modified so by the hackers, and both the protocols has been modified. So attackers succeeded in placing a particular attack of link state routing table routing protocol. A router may send incorrect updates to the neighboring routers, or it is remain silent even if the link state it's the neighbors has been changed. If the link has been changed, so it is may not be known by the so neighboring routers which links is the shortest link. So to move forward to the packets to the next neighboring routers may not be known so as and when the hackers attacks the particular routers. So here, so it is a routers attack. This may affect the link state protocol, so or even in the distance vector protocol. In the link state protocol, if the routers are attacked, so they become malicious. As a result, router may add a non-existing link and to a routing table. So definitely, so you can add so so that is whatever existing links if you add a routing table that doesn't have any problem. A non-existing link it is added definitely. So it is routers are attacked. Okay. So it is they become malicious. So results. So router may not be so perform well because of non-existing link. It is added to the routing tables. Routing table it is poisoning now. So again it is a delete in the existing link. So by the routers, by the hackers, or it is change the cost of the link. Cost of the link it is a changes. So it is a cost of the link is changes. It is exactly takes. It is a route. So it is a depends always. So shortest path will take shortest. There is a average minimum route has to be taken. So it is a so minimum number of paths to so calculate. So based on the cost, and it is a change the cost of the link. It is definitely it is a heavy trouble for the routers. So which route has to be followed? It is again it is a poisoning. So in the distance vector protocol also, an attacker may cause a routers to send a wrong updates about any node in the network, thereby misleading the routers and as a result in the network problems. So this is even in the distance vector also, attacker cause the routers to send a wrong updates. So definitely wrong updates will be sent about the any node in the network. So it is available. So suppose one node to another node, it is a shortest distance has to be followed, and which node has to be selected is again a problem because it is a wrong update to the neighboring routers will be sent. So in the networks, thereby misleading the routers and as a result in the network problems. So here DOS attacks. So it is a denial of service. DOS is nothing but denial of service attacks. So this is a type of security breach that prohibits a user from accessing a normally provided services. This is the cost target person a large amount of time and money. So this affects the destination rather than data packet or routers. So they take important servers out of action of few hours, thereby denying services to all users. So here, this type of security breach is users prohibit the users so accessing normally whatever the provided services. So whatever the services you are accessing, so it should not allow to access by the any users, even though it is a right to access the particular services, delaying while accessing the services because of security breach that has been so prohibited. So this affects the destination rather than data packet or routers. So there is important servers out of action a few hours, thereby deny the. So as I so suppose you try to access a particular server. So what is the action? A few hours may not be get connected with the particular server. Keep on trying, thereby denying the services to all users by the servers. So there are two types of attacks. So what is a single source? An attacker send a large number of packets to the target system. So overwhelm and disable it. So it is again how exactly will do single source. If it is a one main server, it is available. Attacker would send a large number, keep on sending a large number of packets to the one targeted servers to overwhelm and it is a disable it. And so another one is distributed servers are available. If it is a large number of hosts are used to flood the unwanted traffic. So it is a distributed server through which exactly it is a so it will be distribute large number of hosts So are the computers are used to flood the. So flooding is nothing but it is a multiplication of the packets to the unwanted packet traffic. It is traffic has to be created so to the single so target system. So that is exactly distributed so servers. This target cannot then accessible to other users in the network. So this whatever the targeted single target. So if you are able to access by the end users, so definitely cannot be able to access to the so other users which are available in the networks. So packet mistreating attacks, this can occur during the any data transmission. So hacker may capture the certain data packets and mistreat them. So attackers may result in congestion and lowering throughputs and DOS attacks. So here, so the packet mistreatment means it is a occurs during any data transmission. So hackers are capture the certain data packets and mistreat them. So attackers may result congestion. So may occurs congestion means it is a bandwidth can reduce and lowering throughputs. Even sending rate should be so reduce and DOS attacks. So denial of service attacks are may occurs. And also link state causes interruptions, even the interruption of the packets and modification of the packet or replication of the data packet has been taken place. Wherever the router attack so can misroute all these packets. So this results a congestion so due to so denial of services. So some following examples are so it is available interruptions. So what is the interruption means if an attackers so attack the or intercept the packet, so they may not be allowed to be propagated to their destination. If attackers are intercept so access the particular packet, so definitely so it is a proper destination may not be reached. So because it is propagated to their destinations, it is all so the packets by the senders, so destination may not be reached due to interruption. So again, modification means attacker may not be succeed in accessing all the content of the packet. They can change the address of the packet and change the data of the packet, whatever the data you are sending. So that is by the sender. So it is a modification of the data, change the IP address of the packet. So if it is a so destination IP address may change in the packet. So if it is either of the packet is a destination address which are embedded. So if you change the IP address of the packet, so effectively, definitely it is affects from this kind of. So what is the changes in the IP address? It is a proper destination may not be reached the particular packet. This kind of attack can be detected by digital signature mechanism. So the replication and attackers may trap a packet and replay it, and this kind of attack can be detected by using the sequence numbers in each. So replication means attacker may trap the packet and replay it. So attackers so access the particular packet and replay those packets. This kind of attack may be detected by the sequence number. So every packet there is a sequence number. So for first packet, first sequence, second sequence, like continuously, that is synchronously it is sending the packets. So with a certain sequence number for each of the packet. At that time, a packet is accessed by each and so with the sequence number of any sequence number. So definitely it is a replication will be taken place. The attacker may be trap the particular packet in this way and replay the so to the so it is the destination users. So next is malicious misrouting packets. The hacker may attack the router and change the routing tables as we told. So that attackers, so it is a routing, so routers have a routing tables. So attack changes the routing table informations. It is a routing table IP address and the port number it is available, and also the cost and also what is exactly the shortest path it is followed. Everything it is recorded in the routing table, resulting in it is a misrouting of data packet has been taken to the neighboring routers are not properly select. The shortest route is not selected properly because link state and the distance or the so distance vector algorithm or protocols it is affected. So again, it is a ping of death. And attackers may send a ping messages. So that is a so which is a large and therefore it must be fragmented for transport. Right? Is in the so the attackers what exactly will do? Ping the message. Ping with the IP address. Ping command with the so destination IP address. It is as mentioned, and it is a large. So therefore it must be fragmented for transport layer. It is a so if it is a large packet, so it is a therefore it is a so again it is a fragmentation will be taken place. So at the transport layers, so receiver is start reassemble the so whatever fragmented packet. If it is a large packet always at the center side, so it is dividing the packets into So number of equal size or variable size fragment. So that is what we call as fragmentation done at the transport layer. So in the receiver side, so again, so start reassemble the whatever fragmented packet at the sender side as the ping fragment is arrived. So the ping messages or the ping command with the so it is arrived. The total packet length becomes too large. So length is to be too large. It might cause the system crash. So it is a system must be a crash. So this is the ping of death. So what exactly? So ping of death. So here in this class we have discussed about so the what are the various the classification attacks, how DNS hacking, how table poisoning so by the hackers and packet mistreatment and denial of service. So attacks are occurs over the communication networks.